So, welcome to Everything Home Theater. Thank you guys so much for visiting my channel again. I hope you enjoy the videos and the content that I'm slowly putting out. We've had the theater room done since the end of December because our goal last year was to have this done by Christmas Day so we could watch a movie down here. So we did. We watched a movie down here with a $80 projector that we got from a White Elephant gift exchange last year, not 2025, but of 2024. And I think we only had the front 3 speakers in. I don't think we had all the surround sound put up. I can't remember if we had the subs in or not. But anyway, now that everything's been done, I'm not going to say everything's been done. We're still making some acoustic panels. Going to be some acoustic. Guess who? It's Milo, everybody. Milo loves the theater room. He does. Milo loves the theater room. Huh. Yeah. Did you eat breakfast? Did you eat breakfast? Say hi to everybody. Right here. Say hi. Okay. Okay. He doesn't know what he's doing. So I'm going to be making some acoustic panels that will be on the front walls, which will be on that wall, the angled one, and will also be over there on the angled one. And yes, it'll cover up the audio equipment so that you won't see it. There will also be acoustic panels where those holes are. The switch is actually because I'm going to have some LEDs in the acoustic panels to light up areas of the pictures that need light. So I'm going to show you the fabric that I made, that I did online for the acoustic panels. So the first one, hey, no. So this is one of the fabrics. Can you see that? This is one of the fabrics. It is a slender Spider-Man. I did get this. This is AI created. And then the other side, if you can see that, the other side is Thor, but a different version. It's not Chris Hemsworth version. So hope you can see those okay. But very cool picture. These are the 2 fronts, and they are not going to be lit up. You don't want lights up front by the movies. But in the same creation process, I'm going to create, Missy, no. You're going to get these all hairy. No, look out. Over here. Good girl. Okay, no. Silly. You're being silly. Is it because you know you're on camera? Is it because you know? No. Okay. So you don't want the lights up front, but the side ones, right now I kind of have in mind a Godzilla picture where the city behind him is kind of like all in wreckage, and you can see some flames and stuff, and the sky above him looks like thunder clouds and lightning. It's kind of bluish and stuff. And the perfect thing would be to light that sky up with some moving LEDs that looks kind of like lightning, if I can get it to go fast enough, or even if it just did the Starry Night, like on in your computer. Just little twinkles kind of in the sky that looks like lightning, kind of, and then the city below have a little bit of orange LEDs like it's on fire. The other one, I'm thinking E.T. I wanted something kind of cool, something classic. At first I thought E.T.'s kind of boring, but talk about the perfect light show. You got a finger, you got a heart, and if I can get the spaceship in the background and have the LEDs kind of look like it's spinning, like on the movie, that'd be great. So that's the goal for that. But anyway, the whole thing that we're talking about is, since this theater room has been done, I haven't done any reviews or played any movies for anybody, and I would like to do that today, just so you can kind of hear it. I'm using the new Sofa Baton X2 remote, which I have set up with Home Assistant to be able to control different things. Just turn my lobby lights off with my remote, and using a different button, I can turn these off. I don't know what to watch. I've found a really good movie for bass is the new Mission Impossible. This one. If you haven't seen this, the bass is great. There's a part in the submarine when he's down in a submarine underwater, and the bass is phenomenal, and I think it's meant to be like that because of the water. But let's go ahead and give this a try. I know I can't show the movie. Let's do this. I should be able to resume it. Let's turn this bad boy up. The surround sound on this is awesome. It just shakes the house. Absolutely amazing. This is my right side. Right rear. I have to say, it sounds really good. as you've heard from previous videos, I do have JBL speakers all around. I have the JBL Studio 590s up front. A couple videos ago, we did create a skirt to block them off. The felt, it doesn't look as black. When we bought it, it looked as black as the movie screen. And then when we stretched it out a little bit to get it taut on the frame, it didn't. It looks a different color of black, but it all works the same to block the movie from going down. Everything's black down there. I did have somebody say, what about doing those out to the sides and on the ceiling? We did think, my wife and I did think about putting some curtains, smart curtains to come in on the screen. This is a scope screen. So it's the, was it 21 by 9 or whatever? 2.39 to 1, I mean. And we did think about, well, if we're watching a 16 by 9 movie, you know, that we can tell smart curtains to come in and block it off. And then when we're watching a full scope screen, go out. But honestly, the way the Valerion projector has an anamorphic 21 or 2.39 to 1 adjustment on it, the stretch really isn't that bad. And when it stretches it out to fit, because you've got black bars, the movie looks great. When you're watching a 16 by 9 and it stretches it out to go to the edges a little bit, I don't know if you just get used to it, but it doesn't look any different. It looks great. So anyway, I do have JBL Studio 590s for my left, center, and right. And as you can see up there on the wall, JBL Studio 530s. And then in the back there, JBL Studio 530s. Same thing on this side. And in the ceiling, can't see them. It's too dark. So right there, JBL Studio 2 6 ICDTs, which means in-ceiling dual tweeters. Those tweeters, there's one aiming down towards the front row and then one aiming back towards the back row. Same thing back there, that one. One aiming down, one aiming forward. So they are bridged, so they run at 4 ohms, which sounds great. And then the two 18-inch GSG Mini Marties up front. And then two 12-inch Polk Audios back there in the corner. I got those. I got 2 of them, $5 a piece at a garage sale. And if you saw my home theater reveal video, you already know, but mice went in through the portholes on the back and then peed on the amplifiers, so they shorted out. When he gave them to me and I plugged them in, one of them had a little bit of sound, but it was nasty staticky, and the other one was just humming. So it basically unhooked all of the electrical and the power, and then took in 2 speaker jacks on the back and connected them directly to the speaker. And that way they are they are passively powered. So they're powered by one of the Crown XLS 2002s up here. They're getting 350 watts per speaker. And then the 18-inch subs are getting 2100 watts each. Disney. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good, the surround sound. I can hear the machine guns coming from behind and the bullets flying by. This is a great movie, and I know there's several YouTubers out there that are rewatching all the Marvel movies from the first one, from Iron Man, in chronological order with the upcoming Avengers Doomsday that's coming out in December. Can't wait. Anyway, that's some of the sound of my theater. Mute. That's the way the theater sounds, and my wife and I, we're loving the theater. The picture's great, the sound is great. We've had a couple family gatherings and everybody loves it. We're having fun. So anyway, that's a little bit of the sound demonstration from the JBL, not sponsored, but I love JBL. JBL speakers, again, Studio 590s for my LCRs. Studio 530s for the sides and rear surrounds. Studio 2 6IC DTs in the ceiling. And two 12-inch Polks and two 18-inch GSG Martys. Makes a magical combination. The compression drivers on the 590s up front, they push through the screen. And the skirt only goes up to here, so it's not in the way of anything. Even though it's acoustically transparent skirting material, wouldn't hurt anything. But the compression drivers sound great. I love these speakers. So anyway, thank you for joining Everything Home Theater. Come back, see us again. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. If there's something in this theater room that you are interested in or want to know more about, write down in the comments, let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Rumbling down the hall, bass so deep it shakes the floor, feels like a lion's roar.